gonna spend 24 hours shiny hunting in the Indigo Disc DLC. With 200 new and returning Pokemon, we have a ton of new shinies to go after today. To make these 24 hours more difficult, I decided to add a couple of challenges that I must complete in these 24 hours. The first challenge is I need to get a shiny in each area of the game. The second challenge is I need to get a shiny starter Pokemon from every generation. The next challenge is I need to get a box filled with shiny Pokemon that aren't duplicates. And finally, I need to get a shiny Pokemon of every single type. If I don't meet these requirements in the 24 hours, I need to trade away every single Pokemon I catch in this video. Well, let's get started. Also, shout out to Jaden Wilson for these challenge ideas. We started our first hour in Blueberry Academy right off in the brand new terrarium. The terrarium in the Indigo Disc is basically their version of a wild area. There are 4 different biomes in the terrarium: the canyon, polar, savanna, and coastal biome, and each of them have unique Pokemon spawns. Now, it's only my first hour here, so I decided let's go ahead and check out what the gyms are like. Don't worry, there will be no DLC spoilers. I just decided to pick the first direction that interested me. Along the way, I found out that one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Porygon, spawns in the polar biome. So obviously that had to be my first shiny hunt. The Porygon spawns were good in the polar biome, but I realized that there was a subsection called the Chargestone Cavern, shout out to the Chargestone Cave, which had the best spawn rates. And just like that, after a sandwich, I got myself my first shiny. Yo, shiny Porygon, let's go. There it is. Oh, this thing knows double edge. Oh, thank God. This bitch ass Porygon. 3. Oh, that's good. No! It don't even matter, dude. Porygon, you are mine. I'm gonna call him Bruce. With shiny Porygon on our team now, that completes our requirement for a normal type shiny, which is great since normal types aren't really my favorite other than Porygon. Porygon is absolutely goated. For hour 2, I realized in order for me to actually get the shiny starter Pokemon, I needed BP. And lots of it. To be exact, I needed 12,000 BP. You might be asking, well, what the heck is BP? BP are points that you receive from completing BBQs. And what those are basically side quests you get that you need to complete within the terrarium. With BP, you can buy things like new throwing animations, in-room decorations for the League Clubhouse, and you can upgrade each biome in the terrarium to spawn in starter Pokemon. Each biome upgrade costs a total of 3,000 BP, so we have a ton of work to do. Thankfully, due to the help of my friends, we were able to grind out all the BP that we needed. One of the quests that gave us the most points was the Ditto Block quest, and this is where we unofficially get our second shiny. Turns out, Ditto Blocks have a chance to turn shiny, and we got one in our first ever Ditto Block quest. Let me know in the comments if you found yourself one of these uncatchable blue dudes. For the third hour, I decided I needed to go for my first shiny starter, and you already know that's gotta be Charmander. And thankfully, the Charmander spawns around the entrance of the Savannah biome. My history with shiny Charizard is long documented at this point. After about 30 minutes, we do find ourselves a Charmander. Oh, there it is! Let's go! Shiny Charmander! Okay, thank God, dude. I almost ran out of this sandwich. Oh, dude, I was accepting my fate right now. It was hiding in the grass, too. Oh, critical capture. Get over here, dude. Now that we got our Gen 1 starter and the fire type requirement done, I decided to go for Mudkip, which spawns exclusively in the Torchlit Cavern if you put a water type encounter sandwich up. We unfortunately, however, do not get ourselves a shiny this time, and that is not where my bad luck ends. The next Pokemon I choose to go after is Duraludon, since in the Indigo Disc, we got a brand new evolution called Archaludon. Is it me, or does Archaludon look like a stapler remover? Anyway, I decided to make a sandwich in the Union Room and remain in it, since I kind of wanted to profit off of everyone else doing BBQ quests. It didn't work out for me since I did not get a shiny in that entire hour, but I did get BP, which it's pretty cool. If you're enjoying this video, leave a like and comment your favorite Indigo Disc shiny. For hour 5, I continued my hunt for Duraludon, but encountered a couple of issues. So, one of the problems when doing hunts in Union circles is the chance that your shiny Pokemon is stolen. Now, I've never encountered this issue before since I typically do my hunts alone. But look, I have no idea how I didn't see the shiny Duraludon, but my friend Sikander made sure I paid for my mistake. Looking back at the footage, I stood in front of that Duraludon for so freaking long. What makes this worse is that it was my own spawn. That is now 2 sandwiches with no shiny Pokemon to yield from it. Thankfully, with the next sandwich, we do finally encounter it. Finally, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, dude. This was taking so long. Quick ball it is. I don't even care. We then evolve it into its brand new staple remover form. And on top of that, we also get ourselves a shiny Alolan Executor with the same sandwich. Oh, shiny, let's go! Yo! All right, what am I gonna call you? All right, Executor. I need to call you after a Hunter x Hunter character because you look like one. Let's go! This shiny Pokemon is one of the best in the entire game. I just love the red. So in Hour 5, we not only got ourselves a Dragon type, but we also got our Grass type done. So for Hour 6, I decided the best course of action was to get myself the Gen 2 shiny starter and also get my Water type out of the way. So obviously, if you know Pokemon, you know that means I'm going for Totodile. Totodile spawns in the small pond in the savannah, and with a Water type sandwich, you can isolate the spawns there. However, there are 2 other Pokemon that spawn there. Dewpider and Bruxish. I'll be the first to admit, I am not a Bruxish enjoyer. Something about this Pokemon is just too creepy for me. Imagine seeing this in a dark room. Terrifying. Unfortunately, my horrors were real, as the first shiny to pop up was Bruxish itself. Yo, shiny Bruxish, this is disgusting. You know what? The shiny is not so bad. The shiny is not so bad. But I definitely didn't want a shiny Bruxish here, but I guess we'll take it, dude. We'll take it. That gets our Water typing off the mark. But yeah, definitely not one of my favorite Pokemon. You know, despite everything I just said about Bruxish, the shiny isn't too bad. It's kind of dope. I mean, look at this dude. He's like a Christmas ornament. Just like the ridiculousness of this Pokemon just works somehow with this shiny. And the next Pokemon that come out was actually Dewpider, which I'm certain I probably missed multiple times. It really blends in with the muddy water here. No way. Dude, no way. Okay, another shiny in the water here. Not the Totodile. So I phased for freaking all the shinies in here other than the Totodile. And I think my sandwich was literally about to run out. Oh my goodness. Okay, but that's another shiny. We'll add that. We'll add that. Now, Dewpider is awesome, but I refuse to evolve this thing because Araquanid is just freaking creepy, man. I hate spiders. So we do fail to get the Totodile, but at least we got 2 shinies. For the next hour, we found ourselves a Poplio outbreak and got ourselves a shiny super easily. Oh, there it is! Talking about Poplio, dude. This one's not even an outbreak. Let's go. Okay, that's perfect. I needed that so... Okay, that's Gen 7, right? Come on, Poplio. Come on, Poplio. I already have one called Bruce, so I have to call this one Justin. Shiny Poplio is absolutely awesome, but I think I'm going to leave it at that since I'm not the biggest fan of its evolutions. With the rest of my time in the hour, I try again to go for Mudkip, but the dude just does not want to shine. But we at least get our Gen 7 shiny starter off the board. All right, let's stop and take a look at our progress so far. So far, we have our Gen 1 and Gen 7 starter and have a total of 7 shiny Pokemon. If we want to complete this challenge in time, we need to really step it up. I decided the next shiny Pokemon I needed to go after had to be Trico. And Trico spawns in the area of the canyon that looks like the nature preserve. With a grass type encounter sandwich, we got spawns of only Trico, so we were really easily able to find one. There it is! Let's go! Shiny Snivy. I forgot this dude's name. Dude, this dude is 100% obvious. Oh my god. Dude, that goes insane. Or not Snivy. What is this dude called? Trico. Here, get caught in the nest ball. Bro, shiny Trico looks amazing in Scarlet and Violet. The red and the blue just pops off. Now, if you watch that reaction, I didn't mix up the names, so I decided, you know what? I actually do need to go after Snivy as well. So with the time remaining on my sandwich, I went over to the Savannah biome where Snivy spawns. Now, Snivy's mixed in with Executor there, so it was really hard to find. And with seconds remaining on my sandwich, I was able to spot one. Yo, shiny Snivy, let's go! Dude, right here, dude, let's freaking go. Right here, I forgot what I was trying to say. Dude, get over here. Dude, last minute of the sandwich, I needed this. Let's go. And now in hour 8, we have completed our Gen 3 and Gen 5 starter all in 1 hour, which is exactly what we needed to make time here. Trico and Snivy are the best of boys. For some reason, fire-type Pokemon spawn in the polar biome a ton. So the next Pokemon we have on our list is Chimchar and Scorbunny in order to get our Gen 4 starter and our Gen 8 starter out of the way at once. Chimchar shines super quickly with the first sandwich, and so quickly, we actually find ourselves another Chimchar right after it. Hey, dude, another shiny Chimchar! Let's go, dude! No. Oh, dude, I f***ing threw the repeat ball, not the quick ball. While this doesn't help me much, it does at least make me consider going after a shiny living dex. Our luck is absolutely insane as we get another shiny Pokemon, but this time we get the one that we needed. Yo, shiny Scorbunny! We take those, dude. Oh, damn. Got it. Let's go. Shiny Scorbunny looks so clean in this game. I just really love how the subtle shinies look here. They really pop off really well. The next Pokemon I went after for this hour had to be Froakie, which is one of the harder Pokemon to spot since its shiny really doesn't change much, despite Greninja looking like completely different. Froakie is a more subtle blue, so spotting it will be very difficult. These are the shiny hunts that I probably enjoy the least since they can be super straining on the eyes. Thankfully, we were able to spot one amongst the leaves and other Froakies. Yo, is that shiny? Let's go! Finally! Oh my god, I was so scared I wasn't gonna get this one. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. Got him in the fucking luxury ball too. And that leaves us with one more generation to finish off the starter quest. And that's Gen 2. I don't know if this was intentional, but for some reason the Gen 2 starters have probably the worst spawn locations in the Indigo Disc. Cyndaquil only spawns in the cave in the polar biome with a maximum of about 2 spawns, it seems like. Chikorita, while more readily available, has a ton of other grass type Pokemon around it, so your chances of phasing for a shiny are extremely high to the point it's kind of pointless. And Totodile, as we saw earlier, spawns with Dewpider and Bruxish. Thankfully, since I saw that Popplio outbreak earlier, I knew we could get ourselves a Totodile outbreak, and we did get one of those. Yo, shiny Totodile! Let's go, dude! Oh my goodness, 3 minutes into the sandwich. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, thank you. And with that, once I catch this is my final starter Pokemon. Let's go. And this Totodile shall be called Mark. And that is how we got our first shiny Gen 2 starter. And after we got ourselves a shiny Totodile, is this shiny? No way! What the heck? What? Okay, I'll take that all day. That's not even a water type. What is that? We then try to go after shiny Sobble, but fail to find one of those. But now, with shiny Totodile in our possession, we have completely caught a shiny Pokemon in every single generation that is available in the Indigo Disc. Now, I know you might be saying, oh, where's Gen 9? Look, guys, you guys want to see me like hatch eggs for 10 hours? I could do that, but I don't know if you wanted to see that, so I'm not doing Gen 9. For hour 11, I actually made a mistake for this next hunt, since I actually wanted to go after shiny Joltik, but made myself an Encounter Electric Sandwich. So the reason this is an issue is because Joltik spawns in Chargestone Cavern, which is filled with different types of electric Pokemon. Joltik is just one amongst many. So obviously we don't get the Joltik, we instead get another shiny Pokemon. Yo! Shiny Magnemite! Let's go! That thing looks awesome. Magnemite looks awesome. I was worried at first I wouldn't be able to tell it apart from the others, but it is so clean and stands out super well. With the rest of our Electro-type sandwich, I went over to the canyon where a Alolan Geodude spawns, since if you didn't know, that's actually an Electro-type. Now, unfortunately at this time, I actually got a call, so my reaction's a little delayed, but here it is. Yo, shiny Geodude, let's go! I couldn't react. Let's go, we got him. So that Geodude was actually caught with a rock type sandwich I put up. So after catching this Geodude, I decided I needed to get myself a ground type that's also rock. So I went over to the savannah where Rhyhorn spawns. And with literal seconds remaining on my sandwich, yo, shiny Rhyhorn, let's go, dude, thank goodness. Oh my God, this thing was just chilling under the tree. That thing looks so good. Look at that guy. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, and I catch it, dude. It's in my life, it's in my world. I think this game does a great job at making shiny Pokemon that aren't usually the best looking just look so awesome in the environment. So for hour 12, there were still many different Pokemon types I needed to go after, so I decided I was going to go for one of the more difficult ones and do Fairy this time. With the Milcery event still going on at this time, I was able to get myself one of those without even needing a sandwich. Oh, there it is. Let's go, Shiny Milcery! Despite how easy it was, Shiny Milcery and Alchemy are still amazing shiny Pokemon, and one of the better looking subtle ones, at least in Milcery's case. You can only really tell it apart by the light shade of white and the eyes. For my Steel type shiny Pokemon, I decided to go for Beldum and Chargestone Cavern again, and very quickly, I found myself a Metang instead. Oh, let's go! Shiny Metang! Dude, just like that. Just like that, dude. Let's go! We got him, dude, in the fucking... What is this thing called? Timer Ball. Apparently Metang has the catch rate of Mewtwo, so it was extremely hard to catch, but after about 30 Pokeballs, we did end up getting it. I'm also that guy who does not damage his Pokemon. I don't use False Swipe. I don't do anything. I don't even I don't touch them. I barely even use Paralyze or Hypnosis. I just like to chuck Pokeballs until I catch it. And this was only a minute into the sandwich, so I decided for the rest of the time to try to get myself an Oricorio to get my Flying type out of the way, since it was a Psychic type sandwich, but I didn't get one. So for hour 14, we went back to the Nature Preserve area where we originally got the Trico, and this time put up a Steel sandwich to go for a Skarmory. Shiny Skarmory, in my opinion, is one of the best shinies in the entire DLC, and we were able to find it after about 20 minutes. Yo, is that shiny? No, it's not. Stupid lighting. Oh, it is shiny! Let's go! Dude, I was like, that's not shiny. Oh my god, okay, hell yeah. Damn, I got it in the quick ball. I was shocked that was actually shiny. With the rest of the time left, I decided to head over to a Scizor outbreak and really quickly got myself a shiny there too. Yo, shiny Scizor! Let's go! Oh, that looks awesome, dude. Dude, Scizor looks amazing. Let's go! I still needed an ice type, so for hour 15, I went for shiny Sandshrew, but instead got myself a shiny Crabominable. Dude, that looks great. Which does complete our fighting type category, but that still leaves us with ice type left. For that hour, I then put up a poison type sandwich to try to find myself a shiny Bulbasaur, but failed at doing that. But at least I found the perfect spot where only Bulbasaur spawned. Now for hour 16, I put up a ground type sandwich to see if it was possible to get a Golett for my ghost type and get a Crocodile for my dark type. And we were able to get ourselves a Golett. Oh, let's go, it's right here. Dude, I was like, I feel like I skipped over it. There we go. All right, see if I can do a first throw Dust Ball as well. Let's go. That's that ghost type done, but we were not able to get ourselves the dark type yet, unfortunately. Now for hour 17, I was finally able to get myself that Alolan shiny Sandshrew after one failed grass type sandwich and then another ice type sandwich. Yo, shiny Sandshrew, let's go! Or shiny Alolan Sandshrew. Dude, thank goodness I came up here. This is so awesome. This is a great shiny. Come on, get caught on the dive ball. First throw, come on. Dude, I freaking yeeted that ball. Did you see that? Trying to give this Sandshrew a concussion. Got him. Let's go. Now, shiny Sandshrew is super easy to miss since from the back, it looks identical to regular Alolan Sandshrew, only its belly and nose change. Despite that, it looks so clean in Scarlet and Violet, which is why I won't evolve it since I actually think it looks better than shiny Alolan Sandslash. With the rest of my time here, I decided to try to go for a Lapras in the freezing cold water, but I failed to get that one. I still needed a few typings left for hour 18. I needed to get myself a dark type Pokemon and a poison type Pokemon. So I put up a dark sandwich to try to get myself a Scraggy, and then my thoughts were if I get this one, I can get myself a Muck or Grimer. Yo, this thing goes crazy. That's a pretty cool shiny, man. I was like, dude, that's green as fuck. And then, with our amazing luck, we actually found ourselves a shiny Alolan Muck. Oh, so a shiny fucking Alolan Grimer. Muck. I'm catching this piece of shit in a fucking quick ball. Get over here, dude. Damn. Dude, that looks awesome. Oh, this is knows Memento. Oh, no! This is... No, dude, why did no one say he knows Memento? Well, this can now be documented as my first ever shiny fail in a game that's not called Let's Go. So, for hour 19, the last typing we have left for this challenge is Poison, and what better Poison type than Bulbasaur? Honestly, in my opinion, Bulbasaur is actually the best Gen 1 starter. Don't at me. Yo, shiny Bulbasaur! That's my poison type, dude. I'm done with all the typings. Let's go. Got him in the nest ball. Come here, Bulbasaur. So now that we have every single type of shiny Pokemon, we still need to complete our challenge of getting a box of shiny Pokemon. I still needed to reclaim either a Alolan Muck or Grimer, so I went straight to the coastal area. Yo, shiny Grimer. Let's go, dude. I reclaimed your... I should have saved. Hope this thing doesn't know Memento. Please don't know Memento. Let's go. Despite it being Grimer instead of Muck this time, I will gladly take this as a reclaim. For hour 20, I decided to go for a Pokemon that was evading me throughout this entire challenge and go for shiny Mudkip. I was not about to let this challenge end without getting this dude. Yo, shiny Mudkip, let's go. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Caught the shiny Mudkip. Nice. We then failed once again to get ourselves a shiny Sobble. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this dude. I've seen so many of them, but for some reason, Sobble just did not want to shine. But with that Mudkip in our possession, we finally got ourselves an entire box of shiny Pokemon. But for some reason, something just wasn't sitting right with me. I don't know. Something just felt off. I know I technically already had a Psychic type with the Bruxish I got earlier, but something about Bruxish to me just seemed a little fishy. I decided I needed a better Psychic type, so I went to the area where Galarian Slowpoke spawns and started the hunt. In order to make the Slowpoke despawn, I had to go far into the water, and somehow while I was turning, I got super lucky. Yo, I just ran into a shiny Inkay just randomly. Let's go, shiny Inkay. Not bad. That Inkay literally popped out of nowhere. Then a few minutes later, I got myself the Pokemon I was actually looking for. Yo, shiny Galarian Slowpoke. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. That thing goes crazy. Look at the yellow on that. Oh, and a critical capture. Dude, I don't even got to worry about not saving beforehand. Let's go. I love the highlighted yellow for Galarian Slowpoke. It makes it really stand out in this game. It looks amazing. For hour 22, I decided to go for one of my favorite shinies and got myself a shiny Drillbur. Yo, this is shiny. Dude, I was like, that Excadrill looked tiny. Let's go. And then reclaim that Crocodile that I wanted to get earlier. Yo, shiny Crocodile. Let's go, dude. Dude, Crocodile shiny is disgusting, but is still awesome. And for these last 2 hours, it's all about getting the shiny Pokemon that I want. So for hour 23, I decided I was going to go for shiny Joltik. And this time, I put up the right sandwich, the bug type sandwich. Let's go! Base Scars got me a shiny! Let's go. That's my boy. Joltik is super tiny and hard to see, but if you're a shiny hunter, you already know you can spot things that the regular person just can't. And with the rest of the time I had left for that hour, I got myself a shiny Venomoth. Yo, shiny Venomoth! For hour 24, my final hour in the Indigo disc, I got myself that shiny Lapras that was in the freezing cold water. Yo, shiny Lapras, let's go! Dude, this thing looks amazing. Wow, shiny Lapras looks so good in this game. So guys, it seems like my 35 shiny Pokemon are safe with me for now. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other challenges that are somewhere on the screen over here. And if you already made it this far, don't forget to subscribe.